get out were left to flood and people were left to die. The military, which has the great capability of moving entire cities, failed to move in and move out the people the way the dogs and the fish had been moved out, and people were left to die. Mostly poor, mostly people of color. Race had everything to do with the ethnic cleansing and the massacre of predominantly African American people being blamed on Hurricane Katrina.
And you already know, this channel holds racist Caucasian people accountable, because if we don't, who will? And before we start this video, if you don't like black people, black issues, black talks, get stepping. Yes, over 90 countries did offer assistance to the U.S. following Hurricane Katrina, including New Orleans. Many nations pledged both financial aid and material support to help with the recovery effort. The U.S. government declined or did not fully utilize a significant portion of the international aid offered after Hurricane Katrina. While over 150 countries and international organizations offered assistance, including valuable supplies, services, and cash, much of it was not effectively used. Make that make sense? And I've been talking about this on my channel, but now we have a new documentary that just came out, and I'm happy about it, because now you finally see on TikTok everybody telling their side of the story. People from the city, people from New Orleans telling their side of the story. They're showing you pictures, they're showing you old video footage. And I don't know if this is just New Orleans or Louisiana as a whole, but we're not vulnerable with people. Just think about it. Up to that documentary coming out, people been having these stories. They never talked about it. That's just something about New Orleans. That's just something about Louisiana. We're not going to be vulnerable with anybody. Our feelings are really, really important. We think you're going to judge us. So therefore, we're not going to be vulnerable with you. So to have people from the city, to have people from New Orleans tell their side of the story to the whole wide world on TikTok, that's powerful. Tell me I'm lying. You had over 90 goddamn countries trying to help the city. You had over 90 goddamn countries trying to send help to New Orleans. And these racist Caucasians turned it down. They knew how powerful the Ninth Ward was. They knew how powerful the Seventh Ward was. Hell, the lower Ninth Ward before Hurricane Katrina, it was 98% black people, and 59% of those black people owned their homes. So this is why they decided to do what they did to our people. Run a tape.
Let me go a little further than that. There was a military person in my house, somebody who served their country well, who, when we started looking at what was this too loud, boom, boom, mister, I'll never forget it.
Let me ask you this, ma'am. How far...
He said, Mama D, that was a bomb.
Were you going to answer my question?
Yeah.
How far away is your porch?
From the London Street Canal, it's halfway to my post office box that I walk every day.
So the levee is just across the street from you?
I'll say, how far is St. Aug from me? Broad and St. Bernard, Broad and AP2 Road.
Can you see the levee breach from your house?
I haven't looked for it. I'm still looking for dead people.
From your house, do you see the levee where it's breached?
I haven't looked for it, mister. I'm trying to tell you.
No, but you're not answering the question.
I have not gone. One of the reporters came and I sent him to look at it, which was right down from my house. He can verify that for you.
Can you see the levee from your house where it was breached?
Are you familiar with New Orleans?
I'm asking you a question.
You can't see from one street to the other if you've got two-story houses and trees. I live on a tree-lined street. That's what I'm saying. You need to come see my city.
So far, I've asked you two questions, and you've been very unresponsive. The first question...
I don't know what you're calling unresponsive.
Well, the first question was how far...
Can I see? No, I can't see you. I wear glasses, and I can't afford to buy any. I heard.
Ma'am, we don't need to speak in tongues. We just need to speak in honest answers.
That is honest. I have no reason to lie to you. Who are you, Mr. What you have you done for me? I'm sitting up here now. I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do from tomorrow. Why would I have to sit here and lie to you, first of all? Let's get honest about that,
Mama
baby.
D, can I just ask?
I want to be on the same page with you.
Can I understand it is that you didn't see it, but you heard it? Is that fair to say?
Anybody who saw it ain't living to tell about it.
So you didn't see it, but you heard it.
Make that make sense. And you see how evil these people are? And look, I'm going to be honest, I can't even watch those TikTok videos because it's so traumatic. Matter of fact, I got a cousin. He's a cousin by marriage, and to this day, we're still close. But his grandmother lives in the Ninth Ward, and we used to go there every weekend, especially during football season, and she'll make us some yakimeat, And we'll watch LSU play Sunday. We'll watch the Saints play. Look, the Ninth Ward has so much culture, and they knew that. So that's why they keep trying to destroy it over and over and over again. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. But hold up, 2005 wasn't the first time they attacked the lower Ninth Ward. Let's go back to 1965, Hurricane Betsy. Check this out. There were reports and rumors during and after Hurricane Betsy in 1965 that the Army Corps of Engineers may have intentionally breached a levee to control flooding, potentially impacting areas like the lower Ninth Ward. However, sources like LSU Library suggest that the Army Corps of Engineers may have attempted to use a barge to control the water flow through a levee during the storm, but the barge went through the levee, causing flood. Make that make sense? And they had the audacity in this video to talk those people crazy and play dumb like they didn't know that they blew the levees up on purpose. And the only reason why they didn't take over the lower Ninth Ward after Hurricane Katrina is because our people fought back. But the rabbit hole gets even deeper. Hurricane Betsy, it wasn't their first attack on the lower Ninth Ward either. Check this out. During the Great Mississippi Flood of 1927, levees were dynamited in the lower Ninth Ward of New Orleans to prevent the flooding of other parts of the city. This action, taken to protect wealthier parts of the city, led to the inundation of predominantly black neighborhoods in the area. While the levees were intentionally breached, it is important to note that the primary impact on the food availability in the Ninth Ward was due to the resultant flood, not directly the dynamite itself. The flood would have destroyed crops, displaced people, and disrupted loyal businesses and supply chains, leading to a significant impact on food availability and access for residents. Make that make sense? And you got people on YouTube calling me racist. How, Sway? Nah, they just want to have a seat with massa. They want to be comfortable with massa. See, that's not me. I'm going to always bring awareness because this happened in 1927. Nobody talking about it. This happened in 1965. Nobody talking about it. This happened in 2005. And I wasn't the only one on YouTube talking about it, but now a lot of people was talking about it before this documentary came out. And I'm going to keep talking about it. It is what it is.